So Pink and Usher's accounts on Twitter have been supposedly deleted, and yeah, everybody's gotten an opinion about it, about what's happening. Why would he delete his accounts? Why would Pink's Twitter account go poof like a thief in the night? And why now? Out of all the times, why now? That's right. You can see Usher and Pink's X accounts stripped. I don't know if I understand that word stripped. I don't know if that word is actually appropriate to what actually really happened, or at least to what all of the fans like us, all of the people that know what time it is, really happened. Were those accounts stripped? Or were they actually just like, oh, shoot, Diddy's in trouble. Oh, delete, delete, delete. That's what it seems like to me. And lo and behold, out of nowhere, Usher comes back with his Twitter account in full effect saying, account got hacked. Dang, y'all ran with it. Laughing emojis. See you tonight at the Intuit Dome. Peace. All of a sudden, so wait, your account gets hacked. Your account, all your tweets get deleted, right? And then they're gone for some 24 hours. And then it comes back and you're like, dang, y'all really ran with it, man. I just got hacked. But in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, if someone hacks Usher's Twitter, you would think that they would do what they normally do with celebrities whose accounts get successfully hacked. Like, put some tweets out that they didn't say, slander them, put some propaganda, some ads and advertisements utilizing their account. I don't know if I've ever heard of a hacker successfully hacking a celebrity's account only to delete their tweets. Seems kind of fishy, right? Especially when there's stuff like this out there.
To New York City. And I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea.
In the 90s, do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place. And I didn't necessarily understand it.
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Oh, no.
See?
Would you send your kid to a Diddy camp? Instantly says no. Wonder what's up.
Hey, that's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the frosted flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the frosted flakes. Because
Usher and Diddy a little bit too close, if you ask me, bro. We woke up at 10, you know what I'm saying, go hiding, fighting over the cereal. Woke up, and he was 10, and I was his older brother, and we were like, pause, wait. That's kind of what happens. When you're so high and drunk all the time, like Diddy was, you just blurt things that you probably shouldn't blurt, but then because of, pause and because of the culture, we'd be like, oh, okay, he's just being funny, he's just being sus. Sometimes they be actually telling the truth and telling on themselves.
And you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream. I have been given custody of him. He signed to Usher. I had legal guardianship of Usher when he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go full crazy.
Going crazy.
Justin, you ever seen?
That don't sound good. Bieber, I'm sorry whatever you had to go through, bro.
People platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned
how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you gonna give him a pass? Bro, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember Usher?
Oh my God.
We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom.
Those of you guys who don't know Keith Sweat is, take a listen to this.
He came outside in his robe. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio.
Dang.
You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody.
Dang. You're not his baby mama.
You know, and a lot of more people know, didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp.
Oh man. Taking the baby mama out, getting the service, and then going and kissing in the mouth. I mean, some of the crazy things that go down at a Diddy party, some of the crazy things that goes down with Diddy, hanging with Diddy, and even after the after party, just being around the man means you're going to get excitement in your life. And I understand how a lot of young people, I understand how a lot of celebrities want to go to a Diddy party. Everybody that goes to a Diddy party is not a bad person. Some people just go to a Diddy party and have fun. But it's some of the things that go down at the Diddy party in some of those rooms that Cat Williams was talking about. You guys remember, what was it Pimp Chronicles? I mean, or was it Catpocalypse? I think this might have been Catpocalypse all the way from 2012, 2011, where he talked about certain things that he saw in Hollywood parties like Diddy's.
Nigga doing drugs in the ATL, the nigga at least excuse himself, go to the bathroom or some shit. Right. Niggas in Hollywood just do the drugs right in front of you and act like ain't shit happened. You in the middle of a goddamn meeting. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the movie with you, and then we're gonna go back.
I can see you, bro.
Nigga, did you know that I can see you?
Diddy had been trying to get to Bieber for a minute, and his management was backing him off. But it wasn't until Usher took over management and had guardianship and gave temporary guardianship to the diddler for 48 hours. Think about that.
Wow.
He had already been to the hospital. That situation that Gene was talking about. And you still took Bieber there. But
So Usher going to the hospital, Gene Deal was insinuating that Usher's got his stuff tore open by this man Diddy, bro, or something that went down at a Diddy party. So we understand that Usher, I believe that Usher did, you know, he's a bisexual man, and he was messing with Diddy, you know, got exposed into some very inappropriate things and took place in some very sus activity. But like, dang, man, the hospital because your stuff got tore open is wild to me.
You got custody of him first. Diddy had already tried. They wouldn't let him. Actually, someone made reference to the fact that Diddy trying to get at Bieber the way he was trying to get at Bieber was looking a little predatory.
Right.
And then Usher came in.
Usher.
And discovered it and managed him and got custody of him and promised to look after him. And then he sent him to the diddler.
Oh, shoot. Usher
Does that sound like a good guy?
Nope.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
Does that sound like a good guy?
Usher, that's exactly why one like you would delete your tweets. I believe this over the fact that you got hacked and the hacker decided to be like, okay, I'm in Usher's account. I'm going to delete everything. I'm not going to use this to make no money for me and my family at home. Nope, delete. Nah, bro. Not believing it, not buying it. Not at all, bro. You're scared. And this is why you're doing what you're doing. As simple as that. I could see it clear as day. And everybody else can see it. Like, we're not dumb. You understand? We are not dumb. The free thinkers out here are not dumb. That's why we're exposing the things that you're doing to try to cover up the bad parts that you've done with the ultimate bad guy, Diddy. And I don't even think that Diddy is the ultimate bad guy. I think that the ultimate bad guy is the guy that's in trouble and sweating the most right now because Diddy's in custody and he's going to probably tell and snitch like he's been doing. That is who I think the bad guy is. And he's scared right now. I feel bad, man. I feel bad for Bieber because I remember that all of a sudden he was this nice kid and he was so objectified. And it wasn't just Diddy that objectified him. Everybody objectified him. I mean, and then he just turned. You guys remember when Justin Bieber went hood? He started hanging with black dudes, acting black, peeing everywhere, being loud. The neighbors calling the cops on him because of the parties he was doing. His life spun out and he turned into something else because of the trauma that he had to endure when he was a little kid. And it's wrong, but it wasn't just Diddy. It was everybody that was coming for Bieber. Take a look at this. This is the American Music Awards in 2012. And this woman, this celebrity that you guys may recognize, sexually assaults him on stage, live, in front of everybody.
American Music Award goes to Justin Bieber.
Wow. I feel violated right now. Wow.
Yeah, you were violated, bro. And it's open as that, bro. She just kisses him all on his neck and then grabs his butt on stage.
Wow. I feel violated right
Yeah. Imagine him having to deal with that. Imagine him having to deal with that all the time. Like, every time there's a party, every time there's a red carpet, every time there's a shindig to go to, and then people are just on him like crazy like that. He got used to it, but you never get used to it, if you know what I'm saying. That could mess with you. That could really mess your psyche up. It could put you in a dark place to where you do dark things. And that's where they say victims become predators. It's a cycle. Usually the predator wasn't always the predator. Look at R. Kelly. R. Kelly was a predator, but he wasn't always a predator, right? First, this predator, R. Kelly, was a victim. When he was a kid, he was also touched and fondled with as a young boy. And then they put that on other people because that's how they think it should be, because it was done to them. And it seems like everything was okay when it was done to them, so they think it's okay. And then they get this whole psychological thing, and their morality and their heart and their soul is at war with each other. And it's like, it will mess you up. And that's exactly what's happened to Justin Bieber. I feel really bad for him.
Everybody, my baby bro, we here. Tomorrow is time. It's time. What you gonna do to that thing, man? Yeah, they better tune in. They better tune in. Let's go.
That body language tells me a whole lot, bro. Head down. He's like, oh, here come Diddy again. God damn.
Everybody,
oh, shit.
My baby bro, we here. tomorrow it's time. It's time. What you gonna
Dang, the amount of power that this man Diddy has over people, bro. They just turn small. They just fetal position. They just, it's like an anime, bro. If this was anime, you see purple lines going down and whoop, little snot. It's bad out here, bro. Can y'all let me know if this image is real? I was told it was fake, and I believe it's fake. But why are people allowed to put this image everywhere if he didn't really do this, bro? This is wild. This is crazy.
The unbelievable thing, man. Like everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party. So
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party. So
like I said, everybody goes to Diddy parties. That doesn't mean that everybody's with the sus, you know what I'm saying? But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you guys believe that this fool Usher is playing to defend himself, to try to duck and dodge? Or do you think that he's really being honest, that hackers came and they just deleted his accounts right as soon as Diddy's in jail and everybody's looking at all the things that he's done in the past? Jody's Corner. Please consider subscribing. Peace.